What a beautiful morning. Morning. One of my main projects for today is we are all done planting, and I have seed left over inside the planters. I need to get the seed out. I need to clean out every row, get the seed out of each individual row unit. And because we're done with this thing and not going to be using it until next spring, I need to winterize it, power wash it, and then it can be put away for the year. But because of the way this hooks to the tractor and the heaviness of it, like the old planters, I could move around with the skid steer if I need to. This one, I'm not going to be able to just move around with the skid steer like we could before. So when I park this thing, I kind of want to park it where it's going to be for the winter, so I don't ever have to hook up to it and move it again. And I'm going to put it back here in this back corner of the barn where the corn head is. But in order to get it there, I'm gonna have to move this truck, move that, and pull the grain cart out and pull the head out for the combine, because the head is parallel parked in there. So it has to swing way out over here in order to swing out of there. So I have to move a lot of crap in the barn just to put these away for the year. So if I'm gonna get that far today, I doubt it. But I do want to at least get seed cleaned out of this, get this all cleaned out, and try and get winterized and maybe get it washed so it's ready to be put away. Another thing I need to do before I unhook this is label all these hoses and plugs and everything to where they go. I mean, a lot of the electrical plugs, I know, it's all common sense because it only plugs in one spot, but like the hydraulic hoses are all on different outlets and things like that, so I need to label them so I know where to hook them up, and I'm not spending 2 hours in the spring trying to figure out what hydraulic does what and which way you got to flip it, and you know what I'm saying. I know it's been about a week. Quiet. I know it's been about a week since I planted my last field, but it feels like it's been forever since I've been in this thing. So we're gonna pull it out here, unfold it, and I think I can get a seed box underneath it to dump all the seed into, but we are going to test that theory. the ladder. I made a little bit of a mess on that last one. Oopsie. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out these back rows and then fold the machine up, because these back rows are the ones that are up in the air. I'm going to do that, empty them out now, and then fold the machine up, and then I can do the other rows without trying to squeeze my fat can in between rows. You know what I mean? Okay, now that I got all the back rows cleaned out, the seeds out of them, and then I've got the plate is out of them. Everything I read online that says if you leave the plates in there all winter long, they can warp. So ideally, they say take the plates out, hang them on the wall. Right now I've got them in that orange bucket over there. Everything on the back row. I'm gonna fold it up and then do the inside rows, because then I don't have to squeeze my fat can between the row units. All right, now I'm just going to repeat the process on the inner rows, and then I'll probably unfold it again so I can put some antifreeze in that tank. I'm going to put RV antifreeze in the liquid tank, turn the pump on, pump it all through the system to where it's coming out each individual row, and then it'll be winterized. There is one thing I forgot to do on them upper row units, and that is to back the pressure off these, because these are springs, and anything with spring tension on it, you want to not have any tension on it all winter long. So I forgot to do that on them upper rows. So when I unfold this to put antifreeze in it, I'm gonna have to go through and do that. You know, I can't think of everything, I guess. All right, I got all the seed out. It's all in right here. Probably 3/4 of a tote there. If I was to guess, I'm probably gonna guess there's 1,200 pounds there, and probably, you know, 4,000 pounds on the ground that fell. I have to put the seed in our seed tender so I can weigh it, and then I can take that back. But I have to we have a 55-gallon drum of RV antifreeze, and That is tucked in behind the seed tender and the combine right now. I got to dig that out. There's probably 30 gallons left in there, I'm guessing. And I don't know how much it's going to take to winterize this. I only use about 30 gallons to winterize the sprayer. And this is a much smaller tank, lot smaller hoses. So I'm guessing maybe 10 gallons. I don't know. I'm going to put probably 15 to 20 in there just to be on the safe side, and then let it all run through the hoses. But that's in a little bit. Right now I have to move the seed tender out anyway, so I'm gonna hook it to the truck, pull it out, and seeing as how it's out, I might as well empty this tote into the seed tender, and then I can put the tote away, and then I can dig the antifreeze out. It's a process to do this crap, because something is always parked in front of something else. All right, this seed tender has the capabilities of loading itself by moving the auger around opposite. I've never done it before, so we're gonna learn together. So I accidentally put it on photo instead of video, but at any rate, you didn't see me unfold it. But that's what it looks like unfolded, and then I'll do a video actually folding it up. So at any rate, I got to lift the seed box up, clean the bottom of it off so there's not a bunch of dirt and debris in there, and then I can put it over the auger. Alright, what did I guess? 1,200 pounds? I was off by 20 pounds. I guess that's close for horseshoes, huh? Alright, I got a hold of my seed dealer. He wants me to bring that seed back tomorrow. I figured it'd be handy to do it today, seeing how it was hooked up, but that's alright. They're not around tomorrow. He said he knows somebody will be around tomorrow, so we'll return that seed tomorrow morning. So in the meantime, I can unfold this and dump my antifreeze up in there. I might have to put the forks on the loader tractor and use that to raise it up. I don't know if skid steer will get it up that high or not. And I got to get the hand pump for it. I got to find the hose that I use. I got to find this crap and get it around, then I can do that. Alright, I got everything up here. Now I just need to start pumping. Maybe I can not fall here. There we go. I'm guessing that's enough. Just got to be enough to get through the lines. We'll try it. That pink in that side tube is what I want to see. And then I've got water spots on all the corn rows. I didn't run any liquid fertilizer through these back rows, so I have them shut off right now because they are already pre-winterized from the last people that we bought this from. But the front row is where we wrote, the front rake is what plants corn, and that's what I used to put liquid fertilizer on, so that's what I'm winterizing, is just the front rake. And I think I have it. I think it's pretty good. Alright, I am pretty confident that I've got this all winterized now. I have pink stuff coming through the tips, going through that manifold. So I think we're good. I'm gonna fold this thing up. That way we can get her power washed in the next day or so. You know, considering it's only 2 o'clock and it's 85 degrees out right now, I might just power wash that thing right now. I mean, the power washer's sitting right there. I have to add a hose to it, and maybe I'll do that. I'll just do it now. Be done with it. Want to hear something funny? I put you guys on time lapse to wash the planter, and I don't know if I just didn't hit the record button hard enough, or the battery died on me as soon as I did, or what, but I set you down, put you on time lapse, walked away. After I got done washing the planter, I come back, didn't record a thing. Awesome. Makes me wonder, how's a content creator supposed to create content if they can't record it? Uh-oh, my truck's back there somewhere. Alright, I missed it. We're good. I need to get some water in me. I am extremely thirsty. It is warm out. And I just got done power washing that planter in the sun. I do need to power wash all the equipment yet, but I'm going to do those individually. Like, I'll probably wash the packer first, back it into position, unhook it, then wash the field cultivator, back it into position, unhook it, and then hook up to the disc, and you know, so on and so forth. But that's something I'm going to do this week and get that knocked out and done. So right now, I'm going to get some water out of my trusty refrigerator. And then I'm going to close the barn up and go home and edit this for you guys. And call it a day, I think. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.